In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create an advanced grouped product, which allows you to add not just simple products to your group, but also variable products and even affiliate products. And whatever product WooCommerce can create can be added to this group to make checking out even easier. So you've all seen a group product. Maybe you haven't, but if you have, you've seen group products with simple products where you can just click plus or minus to add an amount of whatever this simple product is that's in the group. With what I'm going to show you today, you can add variable products to the group, which we see right here. We can choose our variations and then change the amount and add those to our cart as well through a grouped product. What I'm going to show you today is one of the only ways I've seen this made possible. And it's a great way to make ordering more convenient for your customers because they can order whatever they need just on one product page. And if you have any questions or comments throughout this video, please leave them down below. I try to answer them the best I can. My name is Bjorn Allpass from WP Learning Lab, where we help you get better WordPress so you can earn more for yourself, for your clients, and for your business. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to click subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any future videos. And now let's get started. To create the advanced group product that allows you to add variable products into the group, we have to install a plugin. Let's go to plugins and add new. And let's look up WP Clever. These are the developers of the plugin. There's a whole lot of them. The one we want is this one right here, WPC Group Product for WooCommerce. A lot of good reviews, not very many active installs. I think this might be a hidden secret because it's a great, useful plugin. You can click on Install Now. If you're installing this on a live website, make sure you back up your site first. If you need help with that, click in the card up above or the description down below to help you back up your site. Click on Activate once that's installed. And now we're ready to go. We head into products. To create a group, a regular group, you have to have single products. And we do right here. And regular groups, just with WooCommerce itself, don't allow you to add variable products to the group, which we have here with just the straight up macaroon product is a variable product. We see the price range here. And in this advanced group product, we're going to add both of those, singles and the variable. So if we go to add new, I'm going to name the product advanced group product. I'm not going to name it after macaroons because there's a specific purpose for this that I want to be able to identify as I'm doing work on the site. I'm going to add our description. There it is right there. And we are now going to change this from simple product to smart grouped. This is what the plugin added, the WP Clever plugin we just installed. Now we search for the products we want to add. I'm going to search for red, which is a single product at $5. I'm going to choose or look for blue. Over here it says simple. I think that might mean it's a simple product. I'm going to see in just a minute. Let's add green, macaroons, and then just macaroons. Have to go premium to add more than 3. Okay, let's take the green one off. And now just search for macaroons. And it's right here. It says variable product. That's what it is. Boom. Now we have 2 single products or simple products and 1 variable product. Let's quickly set a few more settings and then take a look at how this looks. We can add a custom display price. This would normally be a range for what we have here. The minimum being just ordering 1 and the maximum being unlimited. They could order 1,000 macaroons if they wanted, but it depends on what you're selling. So you can have a price range here, or if you don't set a range, it's going to start at 0, and then what they add to their cart is what the price will change to on the order page. So let's leave this as blank for our purposes here. And for inventory, we can add a SKU number, and that is for the entire group. That wouldn't make a lot of sense in this case, but if this group was, say, some kind of kit that you're selling, some kind of, I don't know, a Raspberry Pi or a Arduino board kit with a bunch of lights and LEDs and wires and stuff, and you wanted that as a group, as a kit, you sell them all individually, but you want them as a kit as well, maybe it makes sense to make that a SKU number. In my case here, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but if you do add a SKU, you can track inventory and all that. I just have inventory tracked individually on the products themselves. So we're just going to keep all these settings as they are. No other changes right now. Let's add a picture. I'm going to add this one. This is turning into my most used image. This image is also optimized for web, so it's small and it loads quickly, even though the stock image, the original, was giant and loaded slowly. If you want to see how I did that, there's a tutorial in the card up above and the description down below taking you to the middle part of a previous tutorial where I show you how I optimize this using free tools online. I'm not going to add a gallery in this case, and I'm going to add a category. click on Update, or Publish if this is the first time you're publishing it. Click on View Product, and here's our advanced grouped product. And if you're finding this tutorial helpful, click the like button because that helps this video show up for more people on YouTube so we can spread the knowledge and help more people with this information. So make sure to click like if you like this video. If you watched my previous tutorial on group products, you'll know that group products are just single products or simple products, and that's it. If you watch my tutorial on variable products, you'll know that variable products allows you to choose variations of products. And those two cannot be bundled together as we have now without adding this plugin. So here we have red macaroons, which is just a simple product. As I increase the number we have in our cart, we see the price increasing up here. Let's add some blue macaroons. And I also want to add our variable macaroon, which is right here. We can choose the color. Let's make it yellow. And choose the size. Let's make that large. And let's add 3 of those. Even pulled in the thumbnail from this specific variable product listing. We did not add this thumbnail in the group product. So that's pretty snazzy. One thing that's missing that isn't even in the pro version I'd like to see is if I wanted to add another variation to the cart. Say I wanted the yellow large, but maybe also wanted the green small. Being able to add another variation would be pretty handy. With our current setup and all the setups I've seen, you can't do it right on the product page. You have to add the products to cart and then come back and order again. But we can't add it to our cart because there's no add to cart button. Turns out with this plugin, we have to always put a price in the general tab to display the add to cart button. So let's go to general. Let's just add a regular price of $5. Click on update. Come back out here. Refresh. Wrong button. Refresh. Now we have our add to cart button. Let's add some more of these guys. So we add something to our cart and let's make this yellow, large, 3 of those. Click on add to cart. Click on view cart. And here we have our products listed individually as line items. And it includes the variable product that we add to that group, which again is not possible with the default WooCommerce. We have to have a plugin to make this happen. There's some more settings to check out. Let's go back to our dashboard here, and there's some text we can put above this pricing and product area right here. So we could have text above and text below just to show you where that exists or where that text goes. I'm not sure what exactly you want to put above and below, but you have the option to do it. Here's the text above, and here's the text below. It's nice to have customization options like that. And under WP Clever and then Group Product, which is this plugin that allows this functionality that we're using right now, we have a bunch more settings. We can change our price format. We can change our add to cart button position. We can change our variation selector. By default, they are drop downs like we have here. You can also change them to radio buttons using this plugin. You have to install another plugin of theirs, of WP Clever's. It's also free, but if you install this, you can have radio buttons to choose variations. And you can go through, you can read through the descriptions and the titles. They're pretty self-explanatory what all these options are. But this allows you to set more options to customize your advanced group product even more. You click on Update Options when you have them set as you want. And next up is checking out this WooCommerce tips and tricks playlist where I help you get better at WooCommerce so you can build awesome WooCommerce stores. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to click subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any future videos. My name is Bjorn Allpass in WP Learning Lab. Until next time, keep crushing it and I will see you in the next video.